Good morning, my loves. How is everyone? Hey, I'm out here on my balcony. Yes, that was my watering can back there. Usually I can't get out here because I'm usually coming in. It's either after work or after the beach, and there's a bunch of kids outside and they're all running and gallivanting. It's really noisy, but right now, since it's a holiday, it's nice and quiet. Hey, Ray Design. It's nice and quiet out here, so I can sit out on the balcony with my flowers and give this week's weekly vibe reading. So I am Genevieve, your stress management specialist. Good afternoon. Your stress management specialist with the weekly vibe reading. So, have the cards all shuffled. I have them here on my lap. And what I'm getting overall is not quite necessarily a setback, maybe a setback, feeling like you're starting all over again from square one. Okay? And I have like the background for this, the feeling that I get. So the starting over is we have the Two of Wands reversed. So Two of Wands reversed, one of the wands is falling away. So basically we're back to the Ace of Wands. So fine, then don't watch. It's the Ace of Wands, so we're starting over. We're coming back to where we need to be at the beginning. And, you know, you may be wondering if you have the strength to keep going forward, okay? And with the Seven of Wands, you actually do. Because with the reason we even have these setbacks, there have been things that have kind of tested you, and it may be something that has, you know, come from the past. It may be a lover that you had, and it may be a lover that you had, it may be a situation that you had, and, you know, this is something that you have going on. You've been through it before, you've heard it all before, you've experienced it all before, and now you know you can handle it. So initially it may have had you kind of, you know, turned upside down, and you're thinking, oh wow, is this ever going to happen for me? Is this thing that I want, this thing that I really want to have in my life, be it a job, be it a love interest, you know, for the rest of your life, be it anything that you have really desired, because this is what this card is about, the lover, something that you would really love to have in your life. You've been through it before, you've been brokenhearted, it didn't work out, but the thing is, you've learned, you know, you have that experience, and unfortunately you may have had a setback, and right now you're thinking, oh God, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, is it ever gonna happen, is it ever gonna come through? So the answer is yes, but right now what we are showing with this Seven of Wands is that not only have you learned from the past, but you have the courage, you have the strength to face whatever this is that's coming up again. If it's a repeat experience, you know it. You have it. You have the strength. You've been inoculated. I just told this to a friend the other day. You've been inoculated. You know how to handle it. And the thing is, you're stronger than you were the last time this happened in your life. Okay? And it might be someone actually resurfacing from your past, like I said, or a situation resurfacing from your past. But you know you can handle it. You know you can now, if you have your deal breaker list, you know this is not on your list. You know you can walk away. And if need be, you know that you can have the discussion with this person and lay your cards out on the table and be clear about where you were. You may not be that person anymore, and what you learned in the past, and why coming into this situation again, or them trying to come back into this situation, or this job coming into this situation, you can say, you know what, this isn't going to work for me. And I know why this isn't going to work for me. Or you don't even have to have any kind of conversation with them at all, and just go on your merry way. Absolutely. And I say this about the conversation is because we have a Page of Cups, and pages are always about contact, messages of some sort, whether it's messages that you're receiving in, a message from something from the past, in this case from the past, reaching out to you. And it's not going to be the message that you want to hear. And what I'm feeling is because it's going to be a message that it's going to be a message that you've heard it all before. There's no change. You know, you have heard it all before. And you're in a different place in your life now because you're essentially starting all over. You're in a different place in your life. You know what you want. You are willing to make those tough decisions. You're willing to have those conversations to say, this is not what I want. What I want you to take away, what I'm really feeling the takeaway from this week's message is that you have grown. You're not that same person or in that same place where this type of situation would have tempted you in the past. You know, where you would have said, oh, this is really good, or it fills a void, or it's, you know, a position at a job that I would love to take because maybe the money is right. Maybe the commute is right. Maybe something else. But at the end of the day, the job or the relationship or whatever it is itself, you know, is not going to fulfill you. And right now, with growing and learning and being where you are now, you know that this is not a fit for you. It's like, you know, you've all heard round peg, square hole. It could be an octagonal peg where it seems like it's fitting a little better. But you know, unless it's not a round peg in the round hole, it's not going to be a fit. And at this point in your life, for where you have progressed from where you used to be, you know that you are ready to stand your ground and insist upon what it is that you deserve, what it is that you require. Yes, I have planes going by. What it is that you require. So this is live and not Memorex. What it is that you require to have in your life and in your experience from here on out that is going to fulfill you, that is going to bring you to the next place that you want to be. And you know, if you decide, just to let you know, this is something or a experience similar to something that you had in the past. I had a couple of dropouts from here. There is no victory. If you decide to go back and rehash or re-experience, even if it's, you may find something that comes up. This is another thing I'm getting. You may find something that comes up, may not be the same job, the same person, the exact same situation, but a version of it. It's still not going to work. This is victory reverse, 6 of Wands. It's still not going to work because it's just the same thing in a different package. That's it. So really here is to going back to square one. And again, this is another card that's saying that this is not what you're looking for. There are delays in getting what you want. All these reversals are the delays in the victory, the delays in the job well done. Okay, just to make it say that, you know, you just got to get past this. And it may be as much as showing source, God, universe, whatever, however you connect, and what your term for their higher power is just showing that, listen, I'm serious. These are the things that I want in my life, and I am serious. So you can stop testing me. You can stop throwing this nonsense out to me, because I am ready for a new experience, an experience more in line with what I want. And I, bottom line, am not settling. I have the courage to go back to square one and not settle for the nonsense. No harm, no foul. You don't even have to be negative or funky about it. Or as, you know, people like to say, oh, you have to be a bitch. No, you don't. It just means that you know what you want. You know what you stand for now, and you are willing to stand firm and hold your ground, because as you can see, this person is standing here head and shoulders. Thank you. Happy Independence Day. And your Independence Day. Hello. Thank you very much. Go ahead, Rhea. Stand your ground. You are head and shoulders above this situation. You know what it is, and you can fend it off and stand your ground for what it is that you want to attract in your life, what you want to have in your life. You've got this. You're stronger than you think you are. So you may be going back to square one, but it's all good. It is all good. So just to recap, going back to square one with the Ace of Wands now. And this is knowing, even with going back to square one, that you can stand your ground. The reason you have this happening is you've gone through some stuff in the past, and the past may be coming back and rearing its head, and it's tempting. Trust me. It may be something that is, coming in a very charming package. And a package, it may have been someone you dated in the past. It may be a professional situation. It may be friends, and it comes in a very, very charming package and everything. But you've been through this before, and there's something in it that resonates with you that's just said, this is just not for me, because since I went around this before the first time, I have grown, okay? I have taken a step back, and now I have the courage that when you reach out to me, and this isn't the type of situation with the message that I've had, that I've heard the same thing before, and the same old, yeah, you're telling me this, that, and the next thing. You've heard it all before, and you want something better for yourself, but you're willing to stand your ground to get it. Yes, okay, if you're going back to the beginning, maybe you need to add on to your deal breaker list, and your requirements that you want to have. And the victory may be a little delayed, and the good work may be a little delayed, because there might be a few more things that you need to tweak. But you are so on your way, and you are so have the courage and the tenacity and the strength to hold your ground, and that's what you're going to do. So that is our weekly vibe reading. You're starting over. You've got this. You have got this. You are so on, and you know the bullshit when you hear it. Okay? You know it when you hear it. So, it's all but one, this thing from the past. This is the major arcana, so this is happening. But all the rest, you have the option. They're all minor arcana, so you can go, thank you for all the hearts. You can go back and give it another shot. But at the end of the day, it's not going to work. It's still not going to work, because you have grown. Your size 7 foot is not going to fit in that size 5 shoe. You have outgrown it. Okay? You want something more. You deserve something more. And it's not just source telling you. You know it. You have reached that point where you truly know what you deserve. Okay? And you're ready. So you can do this. All right? So I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'm telling you, yes, size 7. In that size 5 shoe, you have outgrown stuff from the past, and it's all good. So, hope you enjoy. I hope you have a fantastic 4th of July, and it's been an amazing weekend. Here in Jersey, the weather has been absolutely spectacular. And I'm glad you are getting something, Rhea. I'm so happy this is helping you. You have it. You have it all under control. So, I hope everyone is having a fantastic. I'm probably going to head out to the pool after I have a little something for brunch, and enjoy the rest of the day. Hope everyone is healthy, safe on this day. I'm Genevieve, your stress management specialist. The new Facebook page is up and going, GEH Stress Management. If you want to check out things there, I'm going to be starting to put up theme days and some inspirational stuff. The website is gehstressmanagement.com. What else? And you can also check out GenevieveSpiritualHealing.com, and also the Facebook page Genevieve Spiritual Healing LLC, and Genevieve Spiritual Healing, the group, where we have more interaction, people, sharing their experiences and any advice that they have in handling different situations, what they've done, what's worked for them. Alrighty, so hope everyone has a fantastic, fantastic week, and I will talk to you soon. Love, love. Stop broadcasting. Okay, it doesn't want to stop broadcasting. This is my life.